income agency. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Thank you all for coming in. Let me know if you have any questions. In the meantime, I am going to share out my live. I appreciate you all coming in. It's showing up again now, y'all. So I got it showing up. Awesome. That is awesome. So it was not showing up a little while ago. So I'm not sure why it was not showing up, but we have it now. So I take the win. Hope all is well with everybody. Come on in. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I'm a creative network agency on TikTok. And so I teach people how to go live, how to support your community, how to grow, and how to monetize on the app. So we talked a little bit about shop at my 10 o'clock. I go live twice a day at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern daily. So on my 10 o'clock, we talked about TikTok shop, which was good. There's a lot of people interested in TikTok shop. So I always want to make sure you have different options to monetize on the app and different ways for you to grow your community. So let me know if you have any questions. I always want to make sure I am supporting you all. I'm here for the new creators, the people who are trying to grow, people who are wondering how to advance and um, build your community on this app. So that's what we're doing. And I am, let's set this down, ready to get going. Hello, friends. How are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody coming through. If you are new to my live, go ahead and say new in the chat. We'll get to talking in a little bit. I am going to go on TikTok, so I'm actually creating my page over there so I can post that and go live as well. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to talk about all things going live. I'm going to mention a little bit about Live Fest. I probably will only be live for a good 90 minutes because I think I'm on mommy duty. I have to confirm that, but I might be on mommy duty, so I have to go get my little guy. Hi, everybody. Let me know if you are new. Put new in the chat. Say hello. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. We're going to talk all things going live, so I appreciate you all coming in. This is my 4 o'clock live, so I am in Florida, and we talk about how to go live and live stream. Hello, friend. How are you? Thank you for chiming in. Appreciate you saying something. Sometimes I get friends and they don't say anything, so feel free to say hello. So here's the rules of engagement. So if you are new to my live or period, just go ahead and like the live, put a thumbs up. Make sure you like the live as well as comment. Hello, how you doing? Happy afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much, friend. And then make sure that you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click that subscriber button. Also click the bell so you get notifications of when I go live and I post content. I go live twice a day at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And let me just say this. I went live and we are at 818 subscribers. So thank you so much for being here. Hey, pals, how are you, friend? You know what? I meant to respond back to your comment. You know what? I was asking the question about who were some of the people in the room. That was going to be my question, just in terms of who was some of the the regulars in the room, because I know some engagement happened, some comments. I was looking at some of the comments, and then also the gifting that happened. So I just wanted to make sure I knew who were the people. But I know he has his audience, and I know people from the agency showed up. So I was just trying to see if you knew some of the players in the room. That was my question. So we are talking all things live stream. Is that what you're asking? What's the live stream about? Let me know if that's what you meant. So I'm talking about going live on TikTok and also go live on YouTube, and this becomes a playlist. I'm in Florida. Let me get my gum out of my mouth. Found myself chewing. So relax. I got my gum still in my mouth. So thank you for being here, friends. So yes, so I go live twice a day, and I talk about all things live streaming. Specifically from a TikTok perspective. I'm a creator network agency over there. So feel free to ask questions about live streaming. You are welcome to engage in the process. I appreciate the comments, the engagement. making sure you like, thumbs up, as well as thank you for being here, friend, as well as subscribing to the channel. So, trying to grow the channel, trying to build. So, that is the name of the game, friends. Let me know if there's questions in the meantime. We're going to get going. I'm going to set up my screen. Appreciate that. Let's stay focused, stay on topic. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know if there's questions pertaining to live streaming. As you can tell, we have to stay on topic. So, rules of engagement, you got to be 18 years and older to be here. And then when it comes to going live, make sure you keep it professional. I have a question about the voice chat lives. That's right. I didn't answer you last time, did I? Let me answer you now, friend. I forgot, or I think you did have a question I'm supposed to circle back to. So you said, let me do it from here. Hello, well, I'll do it here. You said the only ones that I saw where the host engaged was yours and Miss Darlene. Everyone else was silent. How are those different from the sleep lives? They're not. I mean, honestly, it is. Hello, friends. Hello, how are you? It could be. Oh, I'm from Florida. Florida. Thank you for asking. Where are you from? To answer your question, the ideal barista. Um, so it depends in terms of. So wait a minute. Are you talking about Miss Darlene when she didn't know she was muted? Let me know if is that the live you're talking about? Like she's like, I didn't know she didn't know she was muted, but there was engagement. Oh, okay, friend. Thank you so much. Stay focused. Let's stay on topic. So Pal, the idea barista is asking a live streaming question. So let me give you a good answer. Okay. Thank you so much, Fred. So when it comes to that question of the difference, no, in general, when I'm in her live chat, she was talking to us while she was having breakfast. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I did go to that live. I remember that. That's true. She's like, I'm having my breakfast, and she was talking and stuff. Yes. So yes. Um, and then my live I did most recently, I was in the chat. I was commenting in the chat. So I was saying hi to everybody. I was staying engaged. At one point in that live, and that live didn't last long after I left. um, I think I stayed on to like 2, and probably around 3:45 the chat ended. I'm not sure what happened. My live ended. Were you were in the chat? Yes, I was definitely in the chat, right. So I was in the chat commenting, I was letting the music play, and I was commenting, engaging with people. So I call myself just trying to see both. I was trying to experiment a couple different ways. The very first time I did it, I was off mic. My mic wasn't muted. I was talking the whole time. And then the second time I did it just with the music playing, but I was in the chat commenting, engaging back and saying hello. And so so I've seen some people do it the latter where they're letting the music dominate, but they are in the chat. I've seen some people play meditation books and letting affirmations speak to the audience in that way. Um, Thank you so much, friend. Let me know if you have a question though. And so it just depends. It just depends on how they're doing it. The music, and I said that in the live yesterday. It really does require you to know what your goals are if you're going to use it, because you're not getting pushed out much. Hello, thank you so much. So yeah, you're not getting pushed out enough for it to really be worth doing it, unless you're doing it to kind of get a little head start. Maybe some of your followers come in, they gift a little bit, and it pushes you up in the fragments for the day. Maybe you get a fragment, maybe you get pushed along the timeline, so that when you go live later, you're already gotten a head start. So to me, that's a strategy that makes sense. And then if you're then coupling that with maybe some talking, some music playing, or you want your audience to come up in the boxes and you're talking to them and you're having this whole conversation, I could see there being a little bit more strategy. I think that's what Holly Q's trying to get to. Holly Q's like, look here, if you're gonna do it in a way that really is meaningful to your audience. And so I think that's what I was hearing from her, and I agree with that. Just to turn on and walk away, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. So And I don't know if the data actually makes it worth your while to do that, because I think it was Natty Nat. Somebody asked, is it impacting your algorithm? It could be. It could be. Not in a positive way. Thank you so much, friends. Yes, yes, yes. Your girl is married, but appreciate the asking. Thank you for all the compliments, you guys. Thank you so much. I used to be a clubhouse queen, apparently. Lynn is too. Yes, yes. She said it too. Yes, she told me that. I don't know Clubhouse, so I didn't use Clubhouse, so I don't know anything about it. But it looks very familiar to it. I guess very similar. You're speaking it with a language I don't understand. Oh, really? Not surprised because my English is very bad. I'm joking. Thank you though. Let me know if you guys have questions. I think I am. I think I got invited and was like, I don't get it. I got invited to who? To someone's live? What you mean? Somebody invited you to a live and you're like, what are we doing here? Yeah. Like I said, I think it is definitely something you if you do it, then make sure it's worth your time. So friends, thank you for being here. If you are new to my live, make sure you like, thumbs up, Clubhouse. I used to be invite only. Oh, I didn't know that. That's probably why I don't know anything about it. That makes sense. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for being here. And if you are new to my live, hello, hello. If you're new to my live, make sure you do the thumbs up and then also subscribe to the channel. There's comments coming through. Subscribe to the channel. Hi, hi, hi. And click the bells so that you can get notifications when I go live and I post content. We are about to go live on TikTok. I do co-stream. And so I always want to make sure that I'm answering questions here with my YouTube friends and addressing any questions you have about live streaming. And the question idea Barista was asking was relating to live streaming. So make sure you stay on topic, friends, so that we all can learn and grow. That's the whole point of this. We want to make sure we are growing. Thank you so much. Thank you from being here for being here. Stay focused. Okay, you know what? Now I gotta. It's too many. You did too many. I'm sorry. What's going on? Spam in the chat. Let's see. And stay focused, friends. We gotta stay focused. We cannot be spamming the chat. So there we go. So if you're new to my live, make sure you comment something relevant to live streaming or just say hello on one time and that's it. And then if you have questions about live streaming, let me know that as well. I'm happy to answer questions. Um, we're all trying to learn and grow and build our community. So we are going to continue to do that. I am going to go live on TikTok in just a minute. So this is a playlist and we're going to go live over there. Hello, friends. Hello. How are you? Thank you so much. If you have not done so, like the live, comment. I appreciate the comments. And then go ahead and click that subscriber button so that we can get some more friends in the room as well as grow the community. And if you are looking to build your community, let's say, if you're looking to build your community, let me know. I teach how to go live streaming on TikTok in particular, but also on YouTube. I talk about the experience here as well. So feel free to connect with me and let me know if you have questions. You can also come over to TikTok and become part of my agency. It's a free program, a creator network agency. So it is Launch Your Income Agency. All right, friends, we are going to go live on TikTok and I'm going to share this out with our friends and we'll get going. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to get started and go live on TikTok. I appreciate you all joining. This is my 4 p.m. live. I'm helping creators as you look to grow your community. I want you to grow and learn how to live stream and monetize on the app. Um, even if you are nervous, afraid, scared, shy, introverted, all the things. Come on in. We're going to get to talking and chatting about going live, friends. So come in. Let me know if you have questions. I appreciate all the engagement. Feel free to tap the screen, share it out. Hey, Trisha T, how are you, friend? Feel free to share it out. Nika Graves, how are you, friend? Come on, Nika. Nika, how's everything going? You were in the streets, friend. How's everything? Cassandra, how are you doing too? I was thinking about you for a couple reasons. Jamie Lee, hello. Kim Love Jones, I am good trying to wrap up work. I heard that, friend. I heard that. Nika, thank you so much. Nika, did you say you had power ups for me? And then I guess I need to touch base. I think it was Kim. I think Kim might have some too. I have to ask. Just got home from work. Okay, what you guys had I'm thinking of work being your traveling for the conventions and stuff you do, the festivals. Is that still the case? Hey, Mrs. Treat, one more day. Ooh, should I do it today? Today's Wednesday. If I did it today, if I did it today, what do you think? Um, Today or tomorrow? I didn't ask. I guess I gotta ask. Hello, Mrs. Treetop. Mrs. Treetop, how you doing, friend? You went live? Did you go live? I think you did. Let me know if you did, because I didn't get a chance to pop over. Hello, friends coming in. I appreciate it. Let's stay focused, friend. Let me know if you have any questions, though. Besides, you said I did. How was it, friend? Now you're picking different times. Now I think you're like trying to figure out what's the right time for you. Is that what's happening now? Because I'm trying to get familiar with your new schedule. Hello, everybody coming in. Those who are coming in, let me know if you have questions. I'm going to share on my live. I didn't share it out yet. I just didn't realize that. Let me share it out. And that's exactly it, huh? You're trying to figure out that time, huh? He's like, I'm trying to figure it out. I know, friend. Um it's gonna take a little trial and error. I think whatever you decide, you just got to stick with it for at least 30 days. Give it some time to decide before you want to say it's not working. So I think that's what I would say. Give it a little bit of time before you kind of totally abandon and give it up. But it is a little bit of trial and error. Um, hey Carol, how are you, friend? The voice guru. Thank you so much. We was gonna ask the voice guru something yesterday. I think it was had to do with sound. Hey, friend, I can't remember what we were talking about. We might have been talking about the voice chat feature. So we have to kind of see what was that question. Was it the whole mutant thing? I'm not sure if that was it though. Carol, have you done voice chat yet? I don't think you have. Let me know if you. Thank you. I'm doing well, friends. Thanks. So as you guys come in, yes, I have. You have. Okay. Um, I can't remember our question. We have to see. Miss Darlene, did you cut Miss Darlene? I don't think she came in yet. No, she didn't. I think we were gonna ask Queen Shine, what happened today, friend? Hello, hello. Queen Shine, I had you for our 1 o'clock. I messaged you. We can reschedule for a time next week. And come on in, everybody. My friends coming in. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you. Did you know you could restrict your comments to subscribers only? At least a sub is free over here. uh, I'll talk to you offline about that because that may be an interesting concept. I don't know if it's going to help with the growth. Thank you, though. We probably do. Thank you all for coming in. Kyle's talking to me about my YT chat. My YT friends, they're very active over here sometimes. And we tease about the chat because I get a whole lot of, I like your hair, or your hair looks like noodles. Some stuff like that. So I get all types of comments. But it's all good. My current job request that I get a BCI after work. I don't know what that means. Background check? No, I don't know what that means. I don't know what I don't know what that means. I was like, no. we can chat. Just send me a message. Tap, tap, tap. Yes. Daily check-in. Yes, get your daily heartbeats, friends. Come on in. Let me know if you have questions. Um, so I'm happy to Queen Shah, yeah, message me. We weren't able to meet today, so I'm assuming you had a conflict because of work. So you had a work conflict. So yeah, we can reschedule, friend. We can definitely reschedule. All right, let me know if you have questions in the meantime. If you're new to the chat, come in. I usually try to make sure I'm answering my new friends' questions as well as our returning friends. And if you are new, hello, Lakivian. How are you, friend? Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. And if you are returning, let me know if you have any questions as well. Oh, my cousin called me and interrupt the call. Gotcha, friend. Not a problem. Not a problem. We can reschedule. Like I said, we can always reschedule. I know things happen for folks, so that's totally fine. Um, Pals and I, we were having an interesting conversation. I guess I'll start here. We were having an interesting conversation about what does it mean to part two of the voice chat, because I was asking the voice guru about. I know we had a question for her. I can't remember to what extent it was. I think it had to do with the audio sound. It was something to do with the sound and just sound of different devices piping through. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. The button for flower. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for that. Uh-oh, TikTok restricted filtered a comment. If you put a comment in, it got filtered, friends. Sorry about that. TikTok filtered a comment. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much. I appreciate your friend. So yeah, you got filtered. Look at you, level 16. Congratulations. Congratulations, friend. Um, So she was asking the question. I guess I would start here. So she was asking a question about use of the voice chat if you're not talking. So she wanted to make sure people were actively talking. Okay. Um, let's see. And so she was trying to figure out, I think that's pretty much where you were going with your comment, pals. So what does it mean to use it if you're not going to talk and engage the audience? And I guess from her experience, from the viewer experience, the ones that was more vocal, I guess the verbal chats made it a little bit more engaging in that way. Yes, that's it. So just kind of keep that in mind, I guess, from a viewer perspective. Um, some people do go in for the meditation, or maybe if there's an audio book of some sort, maybe they're coming in for that. People are doing readings, and so if you are able to use it in that way, maybe that's a good audio version to have. Your voice chat going on, you have the audio equipment, but beyond that, it does seem like the music is where people are just either playing music and they're just not on the screen and sleep. So for that, you may not get as much engagement. So just kind of keep that in mind. It just depends on what you're trying to do. Be intentional about your purpose. Hey Charlie, how you doing? Becky in Texas, thank you for joining. Others that came in, I see you as well. How you doing, Third Eye? How are you coming on back in? Love Margie, thank you so much. They love Margie. How you doing as well? So others who have joined, let me know in the chat if you are new again. And then I sometimes start this off by helping my new folks understand just the app in general. So if you have questions, let me know, and I will be happy to answer your question. How you doing, Mohammed? Thank you for joining. So really, when you come to a live, and this is for my new live hosts too, because I know oftentimes you're like, well, I don't have enough people in my room, or I don't have engagement. I want to tell you guys really do have to make sure that there is some engagement happening early on. So as you start your live, you're talking, sharing, you're welcoming people. Design with you. Thank you for joining, Woody. So you're welcoming people. At the same time, though, you want to make sure you're saying the words for your chat. So for your live stream. So keep that in mind. You're saying things that matter. And then the other thing I noticed people don't do, you said, Neil, appreciate your friend. I noticed that you got to tap your live too. So I would say do some of that engagement and see if that helps a little bit to get your taps up. So tap your live. Third Eye Organics, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Um, you said I've increased your likes and subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, friend. Grow and live and learn it and love and grow your own with Third Eye Organics, gardens, raised beds, um, greenhouses to indoor um, what was it, indoor ground? Hold on one second. To indoor grounds. Okay. Grows. Plants love our positively charged. It got cut off. Got cut off. So thank you so much for doing that. How you doing, Keith and Wheezy? Thank you so much for coming in as well. So, are you a live host yet, Third Eye? Are you a live host? Let me know if you're a live host. And those who, L Wheezy, they love, thank you so much, Queen. I saw you, friend. Oh, you said, oh, wow. Who's so wow for? You're like, you read, biochart. Okay. Yes, thank you so much for that. Flores wants me to talk to you. She's helping me. Okay. So you haven't gone live yet. Queen Sean, you weren't following me? I didn't realize that. Um, Let me see. Let me make sure I'm following you back. Yeah, I am. Okay. Um, so you haven't gone live. That's what I was asking. Oh, Love University. I see that. Forgot. Okay, gotcha. I need to stop over there. Yes, I was. You said yes, I was. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. How you doing, Eugene? Caddy, Caddy, thank you so much for being here. So you said not yet. Okay, all right. What's the hold up? Let me know if where we need. I just said it helped out. I do it to everyone. Oh, nice. Okay, there we go, friend. Appreciate it. Love that. Thank you all. Thank you for L for that daily heart me as well. So let me know what's holding you back from going live. What is it? You just don't understand the platform? Let me know if that's the. It's called refresh the friendship. You're so sweet. It is. We need to rekindle the friendship. Okay. The singing game. Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon. I appreciate you rekindling our friendship. Okay. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Um, all right. Thank you for the roses, friends. So let me say this. So I want to make sure I add some answer some questions for folks. I'm gonna get some questions out here for you all in a second. We're gonna quiz and we're gonna talk about live streaming a little bit. I do have to get off a little early. I'm on mommy duty because I got to pick up my guy. Today's Wednesday, so my husband his schedule doesn't allow for him to get back home in time. So I probably will be here till about 90 minutes, another hours, hour 15 or so. So let's get to chatting. So my new friends who are in the room, if you are new, come on in. Let me know if you're new. We're gonna get to chatting. And then my returning friends, Elle, thank you so much for that daily heart me. Hello, the singing gamer. Appreciate you as well. Come on in, friend. The singing gamer. I'm gonna give you some homework if you don't mind, if you're still in the room. And then my friends who are in the room, I usually tell people in order for you to really Sonia speaks. How are you, friend? In order for you to really grow, you want to make sure that you start off with a bio. Hey, how you doing? Hi, thank you so much for the roses, friend. You want to make sure you understand how to connect and optimize your profile from the beginning. So you got to have a bio, okay? So if you are somebody that's in the chat or in the room and you're just watching from either inside the room or even outside the room, make sure you set up yourself with a bio. How you doing? Is it Alento? Alento, did I say that correctly? Hello. Motivational diary videos, digital creator, TikTok growth. There we go, friend. That's it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the daily heart me. I still need to update mine. Yes, yes. Part of this sharing and giving when I can. God first, love, success. I love it though. That's good. Hey, Lynn. Hello. How are you, friend? Come on in as well. Lynn. Lynn, Third Eye, if you're still here, Lynn is also part of Flourish's community too, within the plant community. So again, I typically teach about being a live host, but also from a viewer lens too. So I'll share both things in terms of what you need to do to get your viewers to engage and what you need to do to be an engaged viewer. So both things matter. TikTok gave us the flash goal. TikTok wants the flash goals to be November's. So we'll set it. We'll set it. If you can support the flash goal, that's helpful. Let me know if you can. It's 15 minutes. It's 12 November, so at least they're in the right month. Yesterday they were like in October still, so I don't know why. So TikTok was 2 weeks behind. Thank you so much. Um, Thank you so much, Carol. I appreciate you sending that November. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Trisha T. I appreciate the Novembers coming through. Flash goals, just so that you guys know, is a TikTok flash goal is a TikTok goal that TikTok sets. I don't set it. It's not the live host. It is something that TikTok sets. And so they'll give you this because they want the live to get activated. And so you guys were coming in and connecting. Thank you so much for that, November. You guys were coming in and connecting. TikTok says, okay, you know what? We need a little bit more engagement. So they gave the flash code to say, okay, here's what we want the room to provide. So that's what TikTok is doing. I'm noticing lately TikTok is setting the bar a little higher in terms of what does that goal look like. So keep that in mind. And this is a pro tip. So let you guys kind of pay attention to what's happening. Thank you for the November. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. Thank you, Trisha T. You got your daily heart me as well. Here's a pro tip, because what I'm noticing ever since we're growing and got to the B gallery, things have been upped a little bit. TikTok's like, hey, you need to do a little bit more and a little bit more. So if you think you're gonna come on this app and just sit back and tell your story and have a flooding room, a room full of people in your room, and your room is room, TikTok's like, no, it don't work that way. You have to also make sure that there's engagement happening. And when it comes to, making sure, thank you so much for that, November, making sure that people are in your chat commenting, connecting, and doing the gifting, because that's why the flash goal is there in the gift gallery as well as the live goal. TikTok is trying to make sure people understand how to engage in this app. And so as a live host, you actually have to do a little bit more too. So you got to make sure people understand how to engage, as well as you can talk about your topic, what you're interested in, and share that with your community. Hey, Valencia, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. So let me know if there's questions, because I always want to make sure you guys understand that. Oftentimes it's challenging to kind of see how you communicate that to your audience, but I think it's a necessary piece of the game. Okay, so keep that in mind when you go to other rooms. They're doing it all the time. Sometimes the room gets to the point where they don't have to do it as much, but they kind of do, because if you go to those big creators, those A-leaguers, they're talking about ways for people to support, and they've built that support that's from their community already. Thank you for the share, Jesse. I appreciate your friend. So you want to keep that in mind. That's going to be part of your strategy, as well as you help your audience understand how to engage. And you guys are coming in and growing and connecting with others. So that's another piece, because you want to build your community. Okay. You want to pay attention. Thank you so much. You want to pay attention to who are the engaged viewers. Okay. Who are your top supporters? Who are the people coming in and supporting you? Manifesting support for all of us. There we go. There we go. I heard that. Thank you so much. What's what you're doing? Thank you for that. He's like, let me show a gift that say manifesting. Thank you for that, Trish. Carol, I appreciate your friend. He said, let me show manifesting. Hey, Arena Unstoppable. You didn't do voice chat today, did you? Carol, are you going live today? Thank you for the daily heart me third eye. Thank you for the daily heart me. Did you go live to get today? Unwritten Unstoppable. You say yes. What time are you going live? And others coming in the room, let me know who's going live today. I know I need to announce Coach Jessie. She has a special live today. Hello, hey, how you doing, short stuff? L, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate everybody coming in. TikTok gave me November as a flash goal, live at 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. Back to work I go. I just stopped in to show support. Look at you, friend. Thank you for that. Thank you for the November. Appreciate you. TikTok is raising the bar a little bit, y'all. I'm like, ooh, TikTok, you are raising the bar. Same, I gotta run. Thank you so much, shortstop. I appreciate you, friend. All right. So my newbies in the room. So I always talk about thank you for the November. Thank you guys for the flash code. You guys are so kind. So thank you for supporting. Thank you for the follow as well. And if you are new, like I said, I always want to make sure the new people understand what's going on. How do you select your niche? Okay, that's a great question. Um, well, let's look. Let me check something real quick. Probably overthinking this bio. So yes, you are overthinking the bio. Because that's exactly what I went to. I went to your bio to figure out what you talk about in your bio. Okay, so here's the deal. Since you put that word in there, overthinking, that's your niche. That's your niche. Um, yeah, can you imagine? I really overthinking the niche. See, I I want you to think about that for real though. Let's break that down a little bit. I love helping with bios. I can help. I go live at 6. So short stuff goes live at 6. Let's break this down though, because the reality of you writing that down there means that you probably overthink a lot of things. Means that you probably understand and recognize your overthinking. Okay? Meaning that you probably can help other people who are also overthinkers and they're taking it so seriously. You say yes. And because of that, you can come live and talk about all the different things that you overthink. And and along the way, your overthinking resulted in this particular outcome or this consequence or this situation, meaning that you could literally help other people not overthink. Hey Leanne, how are you? Thank you so much. So recognize when you think about your who you are, what you're all about, what you're doing, that can essentially become your niche. So if you're somebody who's a gardener, if you're somebody who's a crocheter, if you're somebody who is a motivational speaker, you're someone who's a counselor, you're someone who's in a health profession, no matter what you do, you can bring that to this space and talk to an audience and share tips and strategies and support to help them grow as well. So just think about that. I'm teasing a little bit in terms of overthinking, but it could very well be as simple as that to say, okay, you know what? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah. So I'm a perpetual overthinker. I do this all the time, and because of that, I know when people overthink this, and my so you put overthinking there. It's funny because my freebie, and so I don't have my stand store in my bio. I need to bring it back. Yes, me too. He said me too. You're an overthinker. So one of my free guides to supporting people was called the overthinking guide, from overthinking to action. That's what it was called, overthinking to action. And so it really was a step by step guide. It is. I shouldn't say was. It's still available to people, and it's a free product. So message me and I'll send it to you. Okay, if you're interested in getting it, message me and I'll send it to you. But essentially, what it did was it was a workbook that you can go through, and all the different things you overthink, from overthinking a specific scenario. And I use the scenario of going live. So my friends who haven't gone live yet, like, what is it about the going live process that has you stuck? Is it that you have fear? Is it anxiety? People talk about that stuff. Is it you said thank you, you're welcome. Is it that you are, um, you don't know about the process here? Are you don't know what to talk about? Don't know what to put in your bio? Like, how do you essentially use this tool to help you kind of start coming up with some strategies and some things you can think about and talk about to support your go live journey or fill in the blank thing that you're overthinking. So a lot of people do that. And in reality, a lot of people, so I am a creator network agency. So a lot of people in the agency started off thinking like, oh, I can't go live. And now that they go live, they're like pros at it. Let's talk about it. Look at you, friend. Let's talk about it. I like that. And so now they're pros at it. And so when you think about the progress that you're making along the way, not that you have to be perfect. I say this all the time. Practice makes progress. You keep showing up. It becomes more relaxing, more at ease. You become more comfortable. There's a lot of us who can go back to our very first go live and maybe we posted a clip or we got some content that we're using somewhere else and that we can kind of show you what our evolution looks like. If you go to my YT, you can see it there quite clearly that of what my journey looks like. And so again, as you practice, as you show up, it improves over time. Okay, so don't um don't get nervous about it. Don't overthink it. Thank you so much, guys. I pinned this. TikTok gave us the flash goal. I have a total of three more um Novembers Novembers to get. Um and so TikTok, two more Novembers. If you don't mind supporting the flash goal, this is TikTok's flash goal. TikTok gave me the Novembers, y'all. So and I'm speaking in real time. Thank you for that daily heart, me, Nika, as well. I'm speaking in real time. You know, this has become part of the process too. So as you grow, the expectation for you in your live stream grows too, y'all. Just saying. Maybe I should laugh. Cause because as you're growing, TikTok is saying, okay, well wait a minute, maybe you could do a little bit more. Maybe you should do a little bit more. And so just kind of keep that in perspective. So the growth that happens for you, you need to make sure you're building community so that your community can also grow with you. Okay? So keep that in mind. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you guys. I think we achieved that flash goal. Thank you for supporting that. I have the face for the radio. Nerves, I suppose. No, you don't have a face for a radio. Hey, here's the deal. Everybody is not for everybody. Okay? So don't feel like there's not an audience for you. Okay? So when you come live, you're going to find your audience. Not everybody wants to come to listen to me talk. Thank you for that. You leveled up too. Not everybody wants to come hear me talk. They're like, oh, her approach, I don't like it. Maybe she's too calm for me. I need some more energy. Whatever the case may be. Not everybody's for everybody. Okay? And at the end of the day, you'll find your audience. Your knowledge base and the information you're sharing is what people might want to know from you. It ain't about what you look like, it's about what you're sharing. So don't feel like you have to be a certain way or look a certain way or have a certain persona about yourself. It's about you communicating to your target audience. And again, the first thing is I tell people you need to feel comfortable just talking. Just, come up here. It's going to be nervous. You're going to be nervous at first. How you doing, Bana? At first, but as you do it more frequently, you get better. And you'll find your audience. You know how many TikTok coaches and people who come in here and talk about TikTok and what to do and what not to do and what to say and what not to say? It's hundreds, thousands. And they find their audience. They find their people. So just keep that in mind. It's not about you not having a certain look. You'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. Thank you, Nettie, for following me. I appreciate the follow, friends. Others that came in and followed, I appreciate the support. If I did not see you or greet you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, I will find my audience. There we go. You will find your audience. You absolutely will. So here's the thing about it too. Um, People do go faceless. You can go live. I'm not a big fan of not showing your face the entire time, but people do go faceless. They'll show, like, okay, you've been in florist rooms. There's times when she's showing the plants. You don't see her face. She's showing the plants. How do we connect to chat? How do we connect to chat? Inbox me. Send me an inbox. If you click my photo here, my mini profile will pop up. Click my photo again and send me a message in the inbox. So just send me a message. Yeah, and so we'll find a time. Okay. Um, I'll talk about the agency. The agency is the way. If you really do need a one-on-one, a consultation, a full and blown, full strategy meeting and consultation with me, I do have a fee for that. But if you're in an agency, I offer your live stream strategy conversations. Those are free. I do one-on-ones with people all the time for that, so that's not a problem. So, but if you're not an agency and you want strategy and all this other stuff, then I would say it's a fee for my consultations. But I don't do that for people in the agency. Agency is free. Also, the agency is free, so I always tell people that as well. There's no cost for that. TikTok pays you through the rewards that you earn through your going live. They take their percentage, and then the percentage or two goes to the agency to support you. So that's how agencies get paid. So it's up to you to go live. It's important for you to go live. TikTok wants you to go live. And so if you go live, TikTok wins, you win, and the agency wins. Hello, favorite. How are you, friend? Thank you so much, friend, for being here. So yeah, let me know if there's any questions. I'm happy to meet. I'm happy to talk with people. Absolutely love the interview yesterday. Oh, did you? Thank you for that. Oh, I talked about it at the 10 o'clock a little bit, just kind of a recap. Hello, 101. 101. How you doing, Felicia? Felicia, you said 101. Oh, I'm a design original, no carbon copy, God's chosen and encourager. Love being creative. Oh, blessings. Love blessing people. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Hello, Janine. How are you? Thank you for that favor. I recapped a little bit about it. It was helpful for me because I normally, you said laugh aloud. Okay, that's good. I normally don't talk about my journey. So really it was, I felt like I processed out loud when I was talking about my journey and just what brought me here. Hey, China the introvert, how you doing, friend? So it was helpful for me just to process that because I tell you guys all the time, I've seen my own growth, and to think about all the different things I've done and how I can actually connect the dots. I thought that was helpful, so I appreciate that. You said I learned so much about you last night. Yeah, I don't talk about it, do I? I said, girl, you've been doing a lot. Illinois, Dr. Lisa, much love. Illinois, how you doing, friend? Are you from Chicago? Let me know if you're from Chicago. Loved it. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. Yeah, it's definitely been a journey. I was like, oh, she's smart. Good afternoon. All those degrees, huh? I'm doing well, China. How you doing, friend? Yes, 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 all those degrees. You know, and I have to admit, I was saying earlier, I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for those experiences. Thank you for the daily heart me. If it wasn't for those experiences, if it wasn't for the growth that's happened over the years, and for me being comfortable and confident enough to say, I'm choosing me. I'm choosing me. I'm choosing me and what I want to do. I'm choosing me in a way that I haven't chosen me before. um, in a way, Matt, you said, man, I missed it. Thank you. I love that message. Yeah. And, and at the end, that's what I said. I think people say, oh, well, my kids, my husband. I was like, uh-uh, uh-uh, uh-uh. Not that I don't choose them, not that I don't love them, but I'm prioritizing things that I want to do, you know? And so I think that's just where I'm at in my life right now. Now, could I have said that 10 years ago? No, I wouldn't have. Could I have said that 5 years ago? Probably not. So it was pretty interesting just to get to that point of realization that I can say I can choose me. You said, nope. When those kids grow up, they have no time with you. I know. um, about the mute. Oh, what, Anika, you got filtered. What's that about the mute, friend? Let me know what you meant by that. You was filtered. That was a filter comment. And this is your journey. It is. It is. And to your point, favorite, that I think that's what I realized in the last couple of years. Prioritizing me without apology. Yes. Yes. That's it. That's exactly it. Because to your point, and I know Coach Ronda, because you have older daughters, and so yeah, when they get older, and you still fairly young, yeah, they ain't thinking about you. They ain't checking on you like that. They do a little bit of checking, but still, so you got to figure out a way to prioritize yourself and what you want. Now, granted, I have the little guy. I do have the little one. So, but because I've been through the experience of being a parent and now being an older parent, I understand what it takes to make sure he's okay and how I can prioritize myself at the same time. So that's the way I look at it now. It could be a both and. It doesn't have to be either or. Save the conversation for our talk. You're so funny. Yes. Yes, how I feel. This is my season. I tell my sons that all the time. Yeah. How often should we go live and for how long each time? I heard that Lynn said, how often do I need to go live? Trying to figure out a schedule. You know what, Lynn? You said, oh, teach me. Hello. Lynn, let me get your friend. Let me help Lynn real quick. Because Lynn, we was going into a whole little mindset conversation here. Well, I think what you're doing though actually is mindset because you're asking about how often. So you want me to give you an answer. Here's the answer, and this is probably an answer you don't want to hear. Now, if you want the truth, and then I'm gonna say how you can figure out how to fit it in, how to get to that point. You ain't gotta do it overnight. Some people do. Okay. The truth is, TikTok named this. Thank you so much, favorite. TikTok named this TikTok because when you think about a clock, thank you so much, friend. TikTok, TikTok. So the answer is they want consistency and engagement. They want you to be here on the app. Matter of fact, you get in trouble when you push people off the app. But you got to be careful about how you talk about things. But TikTok, TikTok. So they want you daily. The answer is daily. The answer is even daily because they have a daily ranking. They have your league, which is based on a 24-hour clock as well, this league here. So the answer is daily. I know that's not the answer you probably wanted because you said I got to figure out a schedule, but the answer is daily. Okay. So if you were going to do it daily, then hello, friend. How do you fit it in? I think that's your question. How do you fit it into your daily schedule? Or how do you get to a point where you can get to daily? And then that becomes a conversation you need to have with yourself. Like, what does that mean to do this and be here and come up with a schedule that works for me? And then know as I grow, as I continue to grow, yes, with working full time, yes, as I grow and I continue to do this, I'm here and I'm able to be daily. So, but the answer is daily. That's your answer. Now you're saying, okay, how do I fit it in with a work schedule? And what does that look like? It may look like that you wake up early, like Flourish. I know she's a person who does her lives early, although that is her business. But she does an 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You might do that and go live for about an hour to 90 minutes to start off with. Maybe an hour if you can give yourself an hour. How long? You was about to say duration in terms of time. Um, so you want to get to a point that you're at least going 90 minutes to 2.5 to 3 hours. That is, that's where you start to see growth. That's where you really start to see people coming in your room, and your room is starting to show up because TikTok says, okay, this person is consistent. This person's here. This person is committed to this process. This person is doing daily, and they're showing up for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. Oh my gosh! So yeah, let me push some more people in our room. Let me push some people in our room, and it may take 60 to 90 days to really see that start to grow and expand more. The other thing I will say is um, when you're trying to fit it into your schedule, you might even look at your after work schedule. Maybe because of your topic or what you're talking about, maybe there's space for you to do it in the evenings. And so you're able to showcase, your products or services or whatever your discussion topics are in the evening after work. So it again, it just depends on what you're doing. Some people do lunch breaks, and maybe it's just an hour power lunch that you're doing, and you're able to get alive in that way. And then we talked about the voice chat where there's the overnight streaming that you can do, the live streaming where it is voice only. So that's another way. Third eye, you were talking about, doing kind of the radio concept. That would be it, you know. And I'm not a super fan, big fan of the voice chat yet. I think it's still yet to be determined if it is. I think you got to be intentional about how you set it up. That's what I would say. How you communicate it to your community. It just doesn't get pushed out. Yeah, it doesn't get pushed out. You got to filter for that, but yeah, it doesn't get pushed out. So if you're gonna do it, you're doing it for your current community, and maybe your current community could come in and share it out, and you share it out as well, and then maybe you'll get a little bit more visibility, and especially as people know that you're doing it, you'll see some growth. But yeah, not initially. Does it count when you are a guest on someone's live? No, no, that is their live stream. They're the host, so they get credit for that. You can get monetized. You can get rewards for being a guest, and people send you some gifts. But no, that's not your live. That's theirs. Yeah. So, so yeah, all that matters. How you doing, Debs? Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I appreciate everybody who came in and grabbed it. Um, I'm that portion of the spectrum where time is a construct and doesn't it does make very much sense. Um, it doesn't make even doesn't make very much sense. Yeah, time is one of those things where it's just a matter of what how you want to fit it in. Yeah, how do you want to do it? You got 24 hours in a day. Where are you going to use it? And so you just have to decide what you want to do with it. Um, so yeah, you just have to make that decision. But overall, it's up to you in terms of how you start to build this. Now, some people don't go daily, and so the funny thing about it is, if you don't go daily, and you're like, oh, why did I drop down a leak? Oh, my leaks aren't high anymore. Oh, I'm not understanding. I was up one day and then I'm down. That's why it's based on a daily clock. It's based on you showing up and being consistent. That's what's happening. Yeah. So all that matters. So just kind of keep that in mind. My phone is running hot. So yeah, all that matters. So just keep that in mind. Hold on one second. I'm trying to see something. Okay. So yeah, great times. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, so thank you so much, Nika, for the stickers. Um, if y'all don't mind dropping the chat, go live stickers, go live, go live, so that people know. At the end of the day, you can do it scared. You can put that sticker in there as well. But don't feel like you can't do it. When it comes to fitting into your schedule, you can start off a couple of days a week. You don't have to go all in. I just say that because the question was how many days, and all in is the answer. However, if you can't fit it into your schedule that way, just start off showing up. Now, the flip side of that is I don't want you to come back and say, you know what, my room's not rooming. No one's showing up. I don't understand what's going on. And you're only going once or twice a week. Because the reality is people need to know that you're going to show up for them. So I have the sticker in there. Thank you for the stickers, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I have the sticker in there that says "This ain't TV." You know, Nika put "ain't" in there. I didn't put "ain't," y'all. I didn't say "ain't." So Nika wrote that sticker. She said, "This ain't TV." How do you get the stickers? Um, okay, let me explain stickers in general. Let me explain. You're asking for your own room. You're not asking about my room. To answer my room, if you put a comment in, but don't hit send, hit that heart, hit the heart. That's where it's at. So act as if you're about to put a comment in, and then click that heart, that grayed out heart in the comment box, and it'll show you the stickers. Nika, you said, do you want me to change it for you? No, I mean it's catchy. I suppose we'll keep it. This ain't TV. So let me know, Valencia, was that what you said? Was that what you were asking? Or how do you make stickers? Let me know which one. Were you saying it from a live host perspective or a viewer? Stickers are for fan club members or super fans. Yes. So let's see. Valencia is definitely a fan club member. Yes, you got to be a fan. Okay, yes, I got it. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Um, and so Nika's right. I just want to make sure I say that for my newbies in the room. Hey, Black Lotus, how are you, friend? For my newbies in the room, if you are a fan club member, that's where it says join. So if you're not a fan club member, you want to use a coin to join to become a fan club member. Okay. If you are a fan club member, to get to the stickers, you want to put a comment in, and don't hit the send for the comment. Click the grayed out heart. I see it. Do it scared. Click that grayed out heart, and then you can see the different stickers. And I think all my stickers now are the ones you created now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And so let me go back to This Ain't TV, because I was about to say something. Hello, friend. I was going to say, when it comes to going live and coming up with a schedule, thank you, friend. When it comes to coming up with a schedule, the schedule really is for your audience. You want to put it in your bio so that people can see it. You also can put it, you can promote it in your notes. You can post about it. You want to promote your live because guess what? Your audience may not become frequent viewers if they don't know what your schedule is. And if you're doing pop ups all the time, not all the time, people are on the app, so they may miss you. So that's the importance of value of putting a schedule, promoting your schedule, letting your viewers know so that they can come back. You can also schedule your live way in advance so that they know the next time you're going live. So you want to get in the habit of scheduling as much as possible. The last three are the ones your son did. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for that. We got filtered, but that's fine. Thank you for saying that. I did it. Yes, you did it. Good afternoon. Thanks, Janine. I see you on the other one. Is it not showing the number of shares for the chat anymore? I haven't seen it in 2 days. My side, it says 72. I see 72 shares. So my side says 72. Said the last three are the ones your Sunday. Okay, that's wife calling. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Looking forward to chatting. Okay, sounds good, friend. Thank you. So I should probably be reminding people they should put their notification bell on for me. Yes. 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 So let me share this. I love that you said that. So let's talk about that in a couple different ways. Doesn't show a number for me. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody else not seeing the share number below? Oh, I don't see it on this account either. Mm. The live host sees it, but I don't see. Maybe they made it so that you guys can't see it. Yeah, it's not showing. It used to show right there, didn't it? Oh, you said you see 72. I see it. I see it. Okay, people see it. Jesse says no. This account I don't see it either. Hmm. I don't know what's going on. Interesting. Um. So when it comes to you say I see the 72 share arrow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Nika. So when it comes to reminding your audience, let's talk through that in a second. So when it comes to reminding your audience, if you're a fan club, first and foremost, when you're a fan club member, you'll see it where that actually when you first join, anybody in the room, let me say this. I mean, you don't have to join. But if you have not joined and if you well, let's say this. Maybe you have joined. There should be a question in there where it lists all the different points you can claim and all the different things they want you to do when you're a fan club member. One of the early ones is set a live notification. Okay? So if you're in my room and you got a Lisa box, hopefully you set a live notification. You click that one because you can get points for it and you can claim points for it, but you can set a live notification. So that's one way of doing it. Another way, so say for argument's sake, you are not a fan club member, you just in this room. You're just in this room. You're like, I'm listening to her. Let me listen to her for a little bit. If you click my bio, you should see towards the bottom of that bio should be a bell. You should see a bell. That's another way to set a notification for this live. Okay, so everybody, when you click my bio, you should see a bell. Hello. Now that's the second way to do it. And now here's the other way. If you click my photo here, my mini profile pops up. You click my photo again, it takes you to my main profile. There's a bell in the top right corner where you can set it for the live and for my post, for both of them. So you can set the bell to get notifications of when I post content and when I go live. So it is a good practice. It is a very good practice to tell your audience to set a reminder, set a bell. Um, I missed it. Nika, you said you had you got another giveaway. You want another one? I missed it. Is that what she said? I want another giveaway. Is that what you did? Yeah. So Nika, when you go, you just go to the shop lives and just win people's giveaways. What happened? How many giveaways have you won? You win one like once a week, don't you? I think you've won that many, like over the last 20 weeks or so, you've won at least 10. That is funny. I would like to know your room shit. I know. How you doing, E-Nurse? I know. Hello, friend. Hey, I want to know the rooms too. Too many to count, Doc. I know. I know. She's like, I want another one. I want another one. So she's talking about TikTok Shop. If you guys are not, thank you for that, friend. Thank you for the Daily Harmony. She's talking about TikTok Shop where you can win giveaways for prizes. There's giveaways that happen. Um, in the meantime, just know, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you. In the meantime, just know that it's important to schedule. I, you won 2,400 worth of products. Are you serious? Oh wow! And wow, that's awesome. See what just learned the bell and reminders. Did you just learned that for the first time? I need to post some content about it. That's yeah, that bell, it's something you want to tell your audience to do. In total, I want an average every 2 weeks. Oh, wow. And you've been on this app for a good, what, 7, 8 months now? That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, she goes to the live. Many of the lives, several lives will do giveaways. So that's why you said the giveaways. You know about giveaways pretty well then, huh? Like I know all about giveaways. Um, so here's what I will say. So you definitely want to set that reminder, or tell your audience to set the reminder. As a fan club, they should have set your live reminder, the live notification, and then like I said, you can click the bell in the profile, the mini profile, and then go to the main profile and click a bell for the post and for the live stream. So people can get reminders. And so if you are going to be someone who's not going to go live on a regular basis, like um, you're gonna do pop-ups or you haven't set a schedule, then you want to make sure you are intentional about telling your viewers to set a reminder. I used to do it all the time, that was part of my closing message. I got away from it, and I should bring it back because I would say set the bell in my profile to make sure you know when I go live and when I post content. I would say that all the time. I say it on the YT every day still, so I need to say it here. But just know that that is important for you to communicate. Anything that happens on this app is about you communicating it. You got to be repetitive. You're going to do a lot of repetition as you're talking to your audience and letting them know who you are and what you're about, and you're reintroducing yourself. So it's important. Hey, Jill, how you doing? I've missed you. I missed you too, Jill. I missed you. Um, so know that that's important for you to build community. That's the goal. You're trying to get fans, fan club members to come back, engage, continue to engage, and see you as an asset, as a part of their journey here on TikTok. They want to connect and learn and grow from you. So you're trying to build that community on purpose. So the schedule is key to that. And if you can do it sooner than later, again, I tell you guys this ain't TV, but to a certain extent it is. Because in the sense that you got to make sure your audience knows how to get a hold of you. Hey, Lisa, how to get a hold of you, how to connect with you, what your schedule is going to be so that they can expect to connect with you. And if you really want to grow, it has to be daily. Okay? You're going to have to be intentional about doing daily. Okay? He said, I have I have looked for you on my you have looked for me on your live. When did you start going live? When did you start going live? I have no idea you go live. You go live, friend? Um, Thank you for being here. Let me know if you have any specific questions, friends. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate everybody joining on the live. Let me know if there's any questions. If you're new to my live stream, put new in the chat so we can chat a little bit. And if you're somebody who is returning, say I'm a returner. My friends who have been back with me for a minute. So yeah, we were talking earlier when Favor came in about my journey, because I did an interview yesterday, and I won't tell a lot, Coach Jesse. But what I said earlier in my 10 o'clock is that it was really good to come here and talk about how things have progressed for me, and I was able to process 9 a.m. and 9 a.m., 1 or 2 p.m., and then 8 p.m. Okay. You go live, live. I gotta look at that again. But yes, friend. Then 8 p.m. What time zone? Oh, Coach Chantel. Look at you. You're so sweet. Thank you for that, Leon. Look at you, friend. Thank you so much for that. Coach Chantel, look here. You like, let me light her up. Thank you, friend. Gallery lit. Yay, I can go only for. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. That was beautiful. That was. Coach Chantel. Coach Chantel is the sweetest person. She is so sweet. You she I don't I so appreciate that, friend. Um I'm gonna check your numbers because you might be what, 27 now? Are you level, no, she's up level 26. I was like, she trying to level up, y'all. Someone blessed my room last night, passing it on. Oh, that was sweet. Thank you for that. Yay, woo, we did it. Thank you. Said good. Thank you. He said, yay, woo, we did it. We did it. We did it. It was a team effort. Y'all so sweet. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. Yeah, it has been interesting on the B side, y'all. The B side. Woo, Lord. The B side. TikTok, the B side TikTok press your flash go. I'm like TikTok. With TikTok and me. TikTok's like, you got heartbeats, you got Novembers. I'm gonna send out, I don't know what else they're gonna send out. Who knows? It might be Leon's at some point. I don't know, y'all. So, absolutely. Thank you so much, y'all. That was sweet. My book is on sale on Amazon. Thank you for that. You guys, so I'm happy your room was blessed. You were a blessing, friend. You are absolutely a blessing. And Coach Chantel, she's my example I use for our yoga instructors all the time. So she does yoga on the app and motivation. She does affirmations in her room too. She'll pull affirmation cards. So definitely get to her room as well. Thank you so much. How you doing, Happy? Appreciate that. Katie's God girl. How you doing, friend? Come on in. Um, I was talking about mindset. She is very sweet. She is, and she's a great supporter. I'm just gonna say that right now, y'all. She is a great supporter. So definitely, when you're thinking about this app, and we say this all the time here now, because I think now that people are really dialing into their live journey, I think there's a difference. Thank you for the sweaty teddy. I think there's a difference. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. I appreciate you for the welcome seal. Um, there's a difference from when you're doing it passive. When you're really doing it passive, then you're like, okay, you know what? I'm just on here. I'm going to share my information. I'm going to jet. But when you get to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm really trying to see what can happen. I'm committed to this process. I want to be consistent. I want to grow. I'm going to show up. This is part of my journey, whether it's for my business, whether it's for, I'm trying to promote my book, or whether it's for me trying to really build community and be a beacon of light and hope for somebody. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up. That shifts your mindset too, because you can't show up only for you. You got to show up for others. I'm just going to say that right now. It has to be a reciprocal relationship. So you're going to have to kind of figure out, how do you create that support and balance? Not that you got to be here all the time. Thank you so much. And I think some of us look like we're here all the time, but not that you have to be here all the time. But you do have to show up. You do. You have to build that community. It has to be reciprocated. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's a big piece of it. I don't want you guys to miss that. If you're going to do this, then you have to do it. In the blue boxes, and the heartbeats are part of that. It's your badge. It shows your identity. You said that's what I got a sweaty teddy. Thank you for the seals. Um, and so just know that it's not just one sided. You gotta be around. You gotta be showing people how you support. Okay. A huge piece. It is. Yes, it is, friends. That's exactly what it is. Look at you leveling up in the room. Level 21. I love it. How look you gonna be flying in soon, friend. You're gonna be flying into the rooms. Okay? That's a big piece of it. Um, I'm live every day and evening. Look at you. What? Yeah, you leveled up. Look at you, 21. I love that, friend. So just keep that in mind. I don't want you guys to lose sight of that. I know it's kind of one of those things where at some point you're gonna have to make a decision on what does that look like for you. What does that look like for you? If this is what you want to do, if this is where you want to be in this space like that, that's the decision you're gonna make. I've made the decision. I'm in it. I'm in it, y'all. I'm not changing. So this is the path I'm on. I'm not changing it for one bit, but I don't know if everybody's ready to make that decision. So that's something you got to kind of keep in mind. Reminder of tonight in battle. Yes. Thank you for that. Well, let me do it holistically first, and then I'll break it down. So if you are going live, let me do this first. If you are going live, put it in the chat. There's a couple lives that are happening tonight that I'm aware of. So put in the chat if you are going live and what time and time zone. I always want to say the time and time zone because we got people all over the world, but definitely all over the nation in the room. So just put your time and time zone on here so we know who is going live. You said me at 9 p.m. Central. I don't know you were Central. Where are you at, Valencia? Hmm. Where are you at? Did we schedule? Did I schedule a one-on-one with you yet, or is that tomorrow? I know I got meets all this week, y'all. I'm trying to figure out Louisiana. Oh, okay. Look at you. Are you my schedule for tomorrow? I'm so. Yep, you my 1 o'clock. I was like, wait, did we meet yet? Sure, I'll go live today at 6 p.m. Central. 6 p.m. Central. Yes, tomorrow. Okay, appreciate it, lady. You're so welcome. What and you're 6 p.m. Central. You're are you Chicago? Are you in Chicago? China. And what's your topic about China? Let's know what your topic is about. Um, China. You were in. Why did you? So you were in. You were in Leanne's room. Were you? Is that where I know your name from? Thank you, Leanne. This is one of your people. You said I'm in Oklahoma. I will be painting. Look at you, friend. Yeah, that's where I saw your name from. That's where I met connected with you. Nice, nice. Thank you. Welcome to the room, friend. Welcome to the room. Um, Leanne is a great live host. So, and then we have live at 6 p.m. Central discussing narcissistic characteristics with guests. Okay. And so Coach Jessie is doing a live. As a quick reminder, she is doing a live. She said it earlier where the person is going to remain anonymous. So they're going to come up. They're still kind of getting through some things with their situation. And so they would like to remain anonymous. So she did previously say the name. So we're gonna do the whole little memory forgetfulness beam. So I'm beaming y'all. Y'all have forgotten what name she's shared, and you will never say that name again. Okay. So y'all forgot. I did that for you all. Everybody forgot. If you were here, you forgot. Okay. So just know that that's what we're doing. We're going to respect their privacy and make sure that we do not say their name. I forgot. Okay. Okay. Good. So we are going to forget and we're going to go to the session. So we're going to remember the session, but we're going to forget the name. Okay? Because they're going to have a different name. They're going to go into a different account. All right? So that's what we're doing. All right. You said I didn't eat China. You said I didn't even see. You said, hey, I said Leon. I was like, I think I've seen it somewhere. I know his name. So that was from Leanne's room list. Yes, please, and thank you. Yes. So we no longer remember. But our sessions tonight. Who else is going live? Um, Thank you so much from Austin, Texas. Hey, friend from Florida. And so um when it comes to the live sessions that you guys are doing, he said, I was in here the other day as well. You were? Yes, you were. You were. And I guess I didn't make the connection. So, how often do you go live? Are you on a daily schedule? You said, I'm not looking at the chat closely. Yeah, yeah. How often do you go live, friend? So my new friends in the room, let me know if you have questions about the agency. I usually do promote it, but I try to make sure that I am supporting people in your journey first. That's kind of the purpose, so that you feel comfortable and confident going live and you're doing what's best for you in terms of your growth and understanding of TikTok. TikTok is not easy. I'm gonna say this first and foremost, and I don't try to mince words. TikTok is challenging. It is. It is a challenging app. But if you get confident and comfortable enough showing up and doing it on a consistent basis, it gets a lot easier. Is when you decide that you want to do it every so often that you realize, okay, you know what, this is too much. It's a lot to learn at one time. But if you're showing up, you'll get the gist of it. Coach Jesse's just said there are battles tonight. Oh, the battle too. Um, can you elaborate who and why, please? Who and why? Power ups. Um, I don't know about any battles tonight. Kim, hey Kim, should I be battling? Let me know. Um, I don't know anybody battling. What I posted in our live group battle was that I'm going to do we're doing battles Friday, so maybe that's what she's talking about. Not that we have anything scheduled, but we want to do the Friends and Learn battle. So anybody who is interested in Friends and Learn should sign up and start participating in that and learning how to battle. So that's just the fundamentals, understanding what buttons to press, the etiquette, understanding some of the different things you need to be aware of when the two boxing gloves and changing to specific gifts and all that stuff. So just some of the fundamentals for battling, and then the battle strategy team. I put in the chat that I want to schedule an agency battle for the following Friday, the 21st, because that's the first day of Live Fest. So I want to make sure that there are battles happening so we can start off, hopefully, um, at a higher level. That's kind of my thinking. Like you did the warm up, you got all the points for the warm up. Hopefully, everybody gets all their points. And then we come out the gate, we are going hard and we're getting some good points on the board, especially for our people who are in the rising lead and the bronze. I want to make sure everyone feels confident about where they're at. Okay, so that's what I was gonna announce. But let me know if there's something I'm missing. I'm gonna check the comments. He said, I go like 3 or 4 times a week, but I'm working on doing it every day. There we go, friends. Okay, let me just make sure I didn't miss any comments. That's it, China. That's exactly what you want to do. I have gloves for you. Okay, no battle yet. Okay, so nobody's battling. Um, are we still tied? Yes, we are still a tie. We have no clue what you're talking about. We have no clue what you're talking about. What am I talking? You talking about the battle stuff? Is that what you mean? Leanne, he's like, I have no clue what you're talking about. Yeah, there's no battle scheduled as of for this week. We're trying to get something for Friends and Learn on Friday, and then the following Friday, November 21st, I would like to see us have some battles scheduled, some agency battles scheduled. That's my plan. And then if I know that was from way earlier about good. Oh, is that it? Oh, that got filtered. The forgot. You guys forgot. My man in black moment. You'll need to battle tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nika. Nika trying to keep me right. I'll need to battle tomorrow. So tomorrow I need to battle. Okay. Okay. When? What makes sense? I think Kim and Nika have power ups. So she said tomorrow I need to battle. All right. So only because okay, here's why she's saying that. Let me try to understand that. Because the power ups expire tomorrow, so I can't use them beyond tomorrow. Power ups, just really quickly, I always want to make sure we all on the same page, are part of the award that the winner of the battle receives, the people who are the top three people, they will receive these um, additional um, power, their like battle strategy, their additional gifts or things they can use. They're not really gifts, they're like ammunition when you think of a battle. So there are different four different things you can get, and they got gloves and hammers, if I'm not mistaken. Nika, what did you get? I think Kim, you got a glove and a hammer, and I think Nika, did you just get hammers? And so they can use that to support the next battle. That's what that's about. 23 hours 53 minutes. Okay, so I would have to do it before 5:30, before 5:15 tomorrow. Glove and hammer. You got a glove and hammer. Kim, what did you get then? I think they must have gotten glove and hammer. Um, so so that's what that is. So Nika, was there anything I'm missing? So so you said so you have enough? Is that what you said? I think I have enough. I think so. I think I'm good. Which live do you have more people on? It depends. It depends. The 10 a.m. It's probably, I might get up to 30, 35. I think today it got up to like 40 something, but that was like a small blip. It wasn't super. Did anyone get a missed? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, if we wanna, so what? Let me know. And Kim, I think Kim might have just popped in for a second, so I don't know if she's still in the room because I don't know what she has. Oh, Kim, are you still here? I feel like sometimes we give in the morning and coast in the afternoon thoughts. I'm here. Do you know what you got? Um, if you got a hammer, did you get a hammer? And Mister's only. I think that's a good point. Um, let me speak out loud and let me just think transparently too, because when it comes to battling, I think I gotta now think very strategically too, because a win is good, and I want to make sure that it makes sense for the league too that I'm in. So I want to be mindful of that. And so if it is not at risk of dropping, I'm good. I don't know. I don't know if I'm at risk of dropping. I'm at let me put it here. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna post it for you guys to see. I think I don't know what I'm at. So it's 30 37%. So I think that matters. If I don't have fragments, I have boxing gloves and a booster. With the gift that happened today, I thought it would be higher. So I'm not. I'm kind of confused about TikTok and how they do. So is this a? Did anybody see it before? Did it go up and go back down? Thank you so much. Appreciate your friend. Because I guess I'm now with this league. It says the negative fragment. So did I ever get the so this fragment should stay. Thank you so much, Kim. You're so sweet. So thank you for that. So will the fragment stay? It should stay, shouldn't it? It shouldn't drop below because that it hasn't done that yet. Anybody know? You're so sweet. Thank you for helping with the target. Um, y'all might be getting filtered because ain't nobody said nothing. TikTok filtering y'all. Let's see. Unless y'all don't know. Nope. Um, SAB4. Nope. Y'all don't know. Okay. I think you're good and not at risk. Okay. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure. Because when you click it, if you guys click the sticker or click up here, it says 70%. So that's the only thing, 70%. And then when you look at it closely, it says 37%. So it never got to 20%. And then, so if I'm plus 0, then the fragment I have will stay. I think that's what I'm reading. So that's what I'm trying to understand. the B League. So I'm seeing 37 for your league. Yes, 37. So with plus zero, that means that's why you're saying, Nika, I'm safe, because plus zero means that I didn't get a fragment. I'm not gonna lose a fragment. I'm in a safe zone. Okay. Um, let's see. Okay, gotcha. If you say zero above before 11, yeah. So I'm definitely in a safe zone. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Kim. Um, Let me know. The B League, like I said, TikTok, this whole B League is different. This is different, y'all. This is a different uncharted territory for me. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but for me, it's uncharted territory. I'm feeling a certain way. Y'all feel a certain way when it comes to, thank you so much, friends. I appreciate y'all. Y'all feel a certain way when it comes to those flash goals. The flash goals don't bother me. This league stuff, now I'm like, oh, what is all this? Why I gotta pay attention to this? You're at 37%. You won't lose it if you get to 20%. You will gain one. 10% two gain. Okay. A ways away from another fragment, but not at the risk of losing one currently. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So I just need to pay attention to not going negative, not going 99 if, well, the day will get to 99 because I'm going to start off at 99, but as long as I get to the plus zero, I should be fine. Okay. Doctor says one more fragment to get to C1. For you, okay, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, where you see C1 at? For you, one more fragment. So let's look at Halakes real quick. So Halakue, yeah, were you talking about going back live again later today? I think it would be interesting if you did. How does your late night lives do? You probably could. Yeah, that's B. Yeah, I know. This is a B League thing. What do I have to do tonight to get it? Is your hold on one second. Your gift gallery wasn't lit up, was it? No, you're still looking for your gift gallery. Oh, I mean, if you got your gift gallery lit up tonight, you probably would be close to it. Yeah, you should be good if you got the gift gallery lit up, because of the gifts that are in there that still remain. Those are pretty big gifts, significant. So could potentially leak up. Yeah, if you got the rest of your gift gallery lit up. Finally seeing that sticker. Are you really? Yeah, that be. I know. I'll say in a D League, thank you very, very much. $4,200 to get one friend. I know. I know. Oh, for Hollycue. Okay, you talking about for Hollycue. Yes. So 42. So that's our gift gallery. That's pretty much your gift gallery. Yeah. I'm doing the math in my head. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so I mean you could do a quick impromptu battle, but it really is your gift gallery when you think about it. Yeah. So, okay. I know, 7,100. TikTok. TikTok. All right, friends. All right. So I can stay on another couple minutes. Because I gotta go. I'm so awkward about my gift gallery. I know, friend. Hey, how you doing, Shakira? Thank you so much. Um, I know. When it comes to the gift gallery, it is a task. You could you could set the DJ glasses as your live goal. You could set it for, hey friend, hey Christina, how you doing, friend? I saw you come in too. Good evening. Hey Miss Kelate. You could set the galaxy, as the live goal. Um, hey Lisa, how you doing? You said I need a frag to reach C1, and you need a frag too, Kim. Oh my gosh, you're the same conversations. The gift gallery. It's that gift gallery. And you guys are just, you get same exact gifts, and your rooms are good rooms. You guys are good rooms. You got a lot of people in the rooms. It's just going to be a matter of just talking to them about the support that comes from um, the gift gallery and supporting you. You guys, maybe y'all do a battle together. Y'all battle each other. Y'all go live. That would be an idea. If y'all want to do a battle, because your rooms are pretty comparable in terms of people who come in them. So you could potentially do it. That would be an interesting battle, y'all. When you start your lives, you have to add enigma to your intro multiple times. You're so funny. Leanne, is that what you said? Call it all enigmas. Call it all enigmas. Come on in. Come on in. I would just set the whale or yeah or the galaxy because they're just one to complete. That's true. That's true. Wait. Add the word enigmas as I say. Yes. That's what Leanne said. I didn't say that. Leanne said that. Leanne said, "Come on, enigmas. Come on. Come on." She did have one in her room. I saw that. Hey, my favorite. Yes. How you doing, friend? Yes, she did. She did. So, they just float through. They know they can pass through a room and they get a little attention. That's what's happening. I'm just saying, what do you what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? It's like I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Come on in. All enigmas are welcome. But yeah, I think that is part of the whole mystery. Thank you for the November. I think that's part of the mystery of it too. Um, so they just float in rooms. They know they're gonna get attention. People gonna shout them out. People gonna be like, "Hey, look at all that enigma in my room." I think that's it. Their attention seeking at that point. It's like I done paid $140 for this cloak. I might as well use it. Might as well just come on floating in rooms. I think I would. If I was of that level, I would say, let me just float in here. I'm just gonna float to all these rooms. I'm not gonna do anything. They just gonna see my name at the top. So, you said for sure you would do it for sure. I know that's right. Yeah, so 7 days straight, I would just go floating around until expire, and then I will decide who do I sprinkle some little fairy dust on. Sprinkle a little love. So yeah, he said I would hope I had some coins left to bless people. Yes, yes, that would be ideal. That would be ideal, just so that you're supporting people and you're doing it in a way where it's just a nice thing. I hope I don't turn into Nick. I love it. Y'all are the best. Y'all a mess. Inviting name accounts towards your blue box. Oh, I don't know. That's a great point. Does it? I don't think I've seen that. If you look, maybe it says it, but I don't think so, guys. I don't know if it does. That would be interesting if it did. Um, that would be interesting. It seems like it should, though, when you think about it. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know if you have any questions. Um, let's see. Thank you for all coming in. So, did we said who's going live? Um, Definitely, if you get a chance to, anybody else who's going live who came into the room, feel free to come in and share your live. Let me know who else. I'm gonna have to get off in like 5 minutes. I have to go get the boy today. So I appreciate everybody who's here. Two people who are currently live right now. Wellness Girl is live. I see her live. You going in live at 6 o'clock Pacific time. Okay. Okay. So I have to process in my head. That's 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Um, as the voice guru, Awakened Phoenix. She is one of our intuitives. She does the tarot reading. So she's live right now too. She's been live for this girl been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm still laughing at what I know. Well, the good thing is, Halaki, you wouldn't know who it is. You have no clue. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, talking to 50 year. Talking 50-year mortgage. Yes, that's a good topic. My husband and I was talking about that. It's pretty ridiculous, but hey, that's my take on it. Pretty ridiculous, but hey, I won't go there because I end up doing a political conversation and TikTok end up getting me in trouble. So that's okay. Yeah, yeah. So, um, but yeah. So what I will say, anybody. So I know Coach Jessie. She's doing her memory loss conversation. Remember, we don't remember who it is. You said no way. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, really quickly, I think I'm going to be great for my room. It will be great. It's a great conversation. It's a great eye opener too for people. Because I mean, obviously, people think, oh, it's huge savings. It ain't. It actually ends up being more on the back end. So just recognizing that. So it's actually pretty ridiculous that it was even proposed. But that's what we're dealing with right now, y'all. A lot of ridiculous things. Um, Thank you so much. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? Thank you for that daily heart me. Appreciate it. Yeah, so definitely a good conversation though, because I think, like I said, people need to be educated about what does it mean. The whole system, yeah. Hello. Yeah, the whole system is ridiculous. Have you received the notice that you can hide your identity yet? What you mean? Mrs. Treetop, that was filtered. Thank you so much. What you mean? Hide my identity? What notice? What you mean? Are you talking about the enigmas? What do you mean by that? You saying a different hiding? What you mean? Um, Miss Treetop, are you still in the room? Maybe you got filtered again. Because that comment got filtered. I don't know if she's still in the room. She might not be. Yeah, her comment got filtered. I'm not sure what she meant by that. Um, I'm assuming that's maybe she was referring to the Enigma conversation. I don't know. I don't know if that's what she was referring to though. That seems different. Feels different. Um, but yeah, so definitely, anybody who's going live, definitely share that real quick. We're going to head off. I appreciate everybody who's here. Thank you so much for all the support and love. Let me know if you have any questions, if you need any support. We're gonna figure this thing out, y'all. This is our growth season, so we're all here to grow. I appreciate the support though. You guys have been amazing. Oh, love you too, Kim. Appreciate you. Love you too. So thank you for the watching, the liking, the sharing, the tapping, the comments, the gifting. Thank you for helping to support my gift gallery today. You guys were awesome, awesome. Or this week, I shouldn't say just today, throughout the week. Today is Wednesday, so I appreciate it. You know, at the end of the day, to do this is been a journey, and it has been because of support, because of you all, because of all the community that has come through to support. So I so appreciate it, and I'm trying my best to support all of y'all just as much. So I appreciate all the support that's been given to me. Okay, so thank you for it. Coach Jesse, you said live at 6 p.m. discussing narcissistic characteristics with two guests. Two guests. So we appreciate you. Oh, thank you, friend. I see you. Thank you for that. So we're gonna keep this train moving. We're gonna keep going, and hey, we ain't gonna stop. we growing. We're going as far as we can, friends. All right. So thank you all. So definitely, I will be out with you all. I'll see you guys a little later tonight, and let me know if there's any questions. 8:30 p.m. Eastern relationship talk. Okay. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Tina, looking forward to seeing you go live, friend. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye bye. Let me go get the boy. All right. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you all. Appreciate everyone who's here. Appreciate all the support.